All right. Thanks for the lovely introduction. Again, my name is Richard. This is Yufeng. We are Futuristic Telecommunications, and today we are presenting our project, Banner Depot 2000, an interactive archive containing more than 22,000 early web ad banners. These ad banners are collected from more than 77,000 historical Chinese and English language web pages in the late 90s and early 2000s. So what are banner ads? Banner ads are, no, this one, yeah. Banner ads are graphical advertisements that are prevalent on the web in the late 90s and early 2000s. They are widely regarded as a visual nuisance for obvious reasons, but these ads played an important role in shaping the early online experience for web users worldwide. They still exist today, but they are largely overshadowed by newer forms of online advertising. So why and how did we start collecting early web banner ads? So before I started my PhD program in Seattle, I sometimes bought books from this website called Kongfuzi. It's an online secondhand bookstore in China. One day in 2021, I happened to come across a copy of this book, 2002, thank you, Chinese Internet Yellow Pages. You could come find us during the break to see the actual book. As the name suggests, the book provides lists of mainly Chinese language web pages sorted into thematic categories. Nowadays, we are used to searching for information on the web using search engines. But in the mid to late 90s, before search engines became the default paradigm for information retrieval online, there were various attempts to build human-created directories of information on the web. Arguably, the most famous example of which is the early Yahoo. So this is a screenshot of Yahoo in '96. Around the same time, in the mid-90s, printed directory books for the internet started to appear in bookstores around the world. These books are often marketed as atlases, yellow pages, or guidebooks for the internet. And the book publishers would often proudly claim that their listings are manually created by human editors instead of by machine algorithms. So I thought these books can be interesting historical artifacts, and the URLs in these books can be used to do research on the Wayback Machine. The directory books published in non-English languages are especially interesting because they provide clues on how the early web was experienced by non-English speakers around the globe. So I started to collect these books from various sources in different languages, and my original research idea, which I'm still working on, is to do a comparison of late 90s web page archival rates between different languages. To do this, the first step will be to extract all the URLs from the physical books. We have developed two workflows to do that. For the physical books, we scanned and OCR'd each page to get the URLs out. And for some books that came with CD-ROMs, we ran the CD-ROM software on a virtual machine to extract the URLs directly. In total, for the first iteration of our project, we collected more than 77,000 URLs from 6 directory books published in the mainland China and the United States between the 90s and early 2000s. We put the URLs in a MongoDB database. In order to analyze the URLs, we downloaded all available snapshots of these URLs from the Wayback Machine made before January the 1st, 2003. We did that in the mHTML format, which encapsulates all pictures in a web page in base64. And since many web pages from that time contained banner ads, after downloading thousands of web pages, we realized that we had actually downloaded a large collection of early web banner ads. So we thought, why not do something with the banner ad collection that we have at hand? We devised a Python script to extract all images fitting standard banner ad dimensions. In total, more than 22,000 unique banner ad image files are extracted from more than 1 million downloaded mHTML files. For each banner, we log a series of basic image metadata shown on the screen. We also ran OCR on each image to extract its textual data. So with the metadata collected, we built Banner 2000 On the website, you can search banners by keyword and filter through the entire collection with different criteria such as size, image format, and the date in which it appeared on the archive web pages. So let's do a live demo.
Hey everyone, if you haven't seen the URL on the top right corner, that's the same URL you can get to experience this search engine. So similar to yesterday, if you have any keywords, curious keywords that you want to shout out, I'll do a live search on the big screen. But here we have some search results already. This is the result for cheap. This is for love. Java? Did we get a Java?
Let's click into one ad.
Let's do Explorer and we'll click into one ad to see the metadata. Explorer, MSN, it's simple. It's smart. Download it free today. So we have all the metadata here. You can see the size of the banner ads always come in almost 4 or 5 variations. This is 468 and by 60 is the most common one. And you can toggle between frames. And also there's a transcription which we run an OCR algorithm on each page, each frame. And here you can see it's collected on one website and it's from $19.99. Wayback Machine is loading very slow. But yeah, you can go to the original website if you visit our search engine.
Okay. So in the process of organizing the banner ads, we also realized that if you put individual frames from different banner images together, you can sometimes compose interesting font poetry. So this method is also comparable to automatic writing experiments by the Dadaists in the 1920s. So here are some examples of font poetry using banner frames. Are you from Chicago? Okay, never mind. So we built this banner ad poetry maker on our website where you can generate poems using 3 different methods. Free from composing, generate a haiku kyoka according to syllable rows, and also generating a poem using the GPT API. So we'll do a live demo again.
Live demo again. This is a beautiful website built in React with the jQuery iframe embedded for the poetry maker. We're going to automatically generate a haiku, and you will count the syllables. Is it? No wonder we are investing in your future, and it's where you live. That's a haiku. And I will do a GPT-aided poetry generation. Let's do just bang, bang, con. So what it does is it's pulling a randomized collection of 2,000, I remember it's 400 banner transcriptions, and it feeds in the prompt, and it come up with something original with the banners. So whatever this is, it's bang bang con. Let's get back to the presentation.
We basically just showcase this. So this is our website. It's at banner-depot-2000.net. Please make sure to remember the hyphens. We also have our Instagram account at banner-depot-2000.
And if you ask, why do you want to follow another Instagram account? Because we post something every day, almost. We post a story of a banner of the day, and then we post almost every day a generated poetry or some haiku. So it's Banner Depot 2000 with no punctuations. And also we publish the data openly on the internet in a journal, which is a journal of open humanities data. In case you're interested in doing something with a data set, you're almost welcome. If you don't remember the URLs, you can just Google banner ad open data. That'll be the easiest. And our future steps definitely supporting more languages, making zines because we have so many good content, but we're not good at printing and binding stuff, so we're not doing that yet. And profit, of course, last step. Before we added all of these good features to our website, somebody already did amazing project based on our open data. Jamie Brew, who's in the crowd today, He does karaoke by replacing the original song's lyrics with a random data set. I know one of the most welcome data set is Banner Depot 2000. You can't hear the sound, but Jamie is singing with Banner Depot as lyrics. So we also have some stickers. You're more than welcome to collect them when we're having a break. And this is us. We did Banner Depot 2000, and we collaborate as Switcheristic Telecommunications, and you can find our other projects in switch.tel. Thank you.